Good morning. This is Ogles Fish Room. I have not done a video in quite a while because I just felt like I was being too repetitive, and I don't really have any new fish or anything too exciting to talk about. But I just got a comment on my YouTube channel that it's only one person, but they felt that I was keeping my bettas in tanks that are too small, so I decided to respond a little bit. I have put many, this is my 75, of course, and this has got a lot of tannic acid in it. As you can see, it's got some giant wood in it. Uh, but all the fish in here seem to be doing well. I've got my pair of platinum, there's the other one up there, angelfish. I've got a ton of these longfin black skirt tetras there. Still got some Buenos Aires tetras, some, I don't know, that's kind of scratchy, and I'm getting a reflection from the other tanks here. Anyway, we've got Siamese algae eaters, that long one right there in front of you. We've got several yo-yo loaches in here. Well, three. I shouldn't say several, but three are in there. And there they are, right? All three. And that one is huge. He is quite large. The biggest one there. I'm trying to get a little closer. A lot of structure, a lot of rocks, a lot of caviness, a lot of things going on. There's a huge piece of wood in the back there that covers at least half the back. And we've got several, we've got three Nubius on wood here. There's one in the middle there. It's old. It's not doing the older leaves. I need to trim those, but it's producing some babies here. There's another one here that's very healthy on the wood. Rocks in the back. Got a lot of, I keep saying a lot of. Got some wave makers here. This one, as you can see, is blowing some bubbles that are coming off the back aerator. There's a heater in there as well. I do keep my entire room heated. This is I don't, it might be too dark for you to see. It's like an accordion heater that stays on even in the summer because I want the room to be about 85 degrees, and the tanks between, I like the tanks between 82 and 84. I haven't had any I'm not trying to say parasite problems, egg problems. If you keep your tanks warm, that doesn't seem to happen. Anyway, we're going to start moving around the room here. I'm sorry I'm talking so long, but where's my wild guy? Over there he is. Here he comes. Yeah, his tank needs to be scrubbed down, or I need to put some more snails. He is so funny because he just gets so aggravated. But everybody else is used to me, and he's been here a while. This is a crown tail. Yes, crown tail male. But he is bright red and blue. Well, he's hiding now. But usually he just comes up and like growls at me. Gills are flaring and all that kind of stuff. I need to take that. Run it. Missing my words this morning. Java fern. Yeah, okay. So we got small Java ferns here. Nubius back there. I love a healthy root system on these. I just think it's beautiful. A lot of wood in there. I know there's a bed in here because I saw him this morning when I fed him. But a lot of these guys, sometimes they just go sit somewhere. This is the next one. All these are betta tanks. 10-gallon column. Top fin is the brand. Well, I'm not seeing the bait in here either. We've got a group of neons in there that's been here forever. Oh, there he is. Okay, there's. He's pretty. Look at those colors. Almost like purple and fuchsia. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well, as you can see, he's got plenty of room, so I don't think he's actually confined. Where's my guy in here? He's right back there. He's my oldest. He's the one that originally was just white, and the not a speck of color, and the fins were actually clear. They didn't have even white. And over the time, I'm not sure how many years I've had him, but he is quite large, but he is colored up beautifully, as you can see. Okay, now these are, oh boy, crepe. Okay then, I'm losing my words this morning. Okay, that's an Anubias, obviously on wood, up off the ground. These are crips. Cryptocorpus, but they're different varieties. This is the winding, I believe. I need to throw some sand down around the bottom of that one. And maybe a little over here as well. Okay. Now this is one of my 2.5s that I think the gentleman was complaining about. There's the female in here. She is gorgeous. I have never seen one like this. She is a female belltail. I have never seen a female belltail. So all her fins are much longer. She obviously is much smaller than a male would be, but the finnage is just beautiful, I think. She's very happy in here. As you can see how she's swimming, she is certainly not upset. She has plenty of things to swim around, plenty of plants. This piece of spiderwood is up off the ground. It's sitting on some rocks, so she can swim all under there and around there. You can see her peeking around there. And my belief, and everybody can believe what they want to. I mean, I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. I'm just showing my tanks and what I've done with my tanks and why I believe they're working. Now, I believe she's happy. I watch how she swims every day. She seems very happy. She seems very curious, and she's exploring her tank, and there's plenty of places for her to hide, get out of the light. And if you really look at the size of the tank, it's only 2.5 gallons, but she's very small compared to that. So, no, I would not put a full-size betta in a 2.5. Absolutely not. But a female, I think, is fine. And as I said, I've said this on other videos, if you were just going to put her in a clear glass box this size with nothing to do, no plants, no rocks, no wood, yes, I think that's wrong, because she's going to swim back and forth, because then it just becomes an empty space, and she's not going to be happy. But she does this every single day. It's not like she's bored of it. She swims around. She explores her tank. Look at the finnage. Absolutely breathtaking. Not just the color, but the elongated fins. She is just gorgeous. But again, a lot of bettas do not care for full light. So if you don't have anything in there for them to hide under, they might be unhappy. But she's got plenty of places if she wants to get out in the light like she's doing now. And she can do that. Now that is a group of Java fern that I have glued to a rock that's sitting in the base of that little root system here. But it's off the ground, as you can see. And I think she's happy. Okay, we're going to move on. Now this is a little bit later in the morning, so there he was. I thought he might be napping. Those 2 minnows up there were accidents. They got brought in with a batch of ghost shrimp, because I like to use them for not feeders, but to take care of the tank as cleaners. That's an auto. I have 2 in there. Auto sinkless. Yeah, there's 2 right there in front of me. But we have rocks, we have plants, we have structure, we have wood, giant rocks. There was a little shrimp up there. Right? No, is that a minnow? Oh yeah, okay. Well, they accidentally got brought in, and I decided to. I thought the betta would eat them, but he has not. And they've been here since. I mean, they were so tiny I could hardly see them. So, anyway, they're growing up. Hey, what else? Okay, here's another one. Now this is a 10 with a divider in the middle, which makes each side 5. But as you can see, these are very small bettas. They are males, but they're still babies. Well, not babies, but they're not full grown. Anyway, there's their tanks here. A lot of structure. Okay, let's move on. Oh, there he is. He's one of my newers, but boy, he has grown fast. He came in smaller than the guys I just showed you, and he's just blown up. Anyway, he's just a veil tail, nothing fancy, so there he is, chasing one of the little dwarf. No, that's an ember tetra right there that's underneath him, but I think the one he was chasing was a dwarf cory cat. He's very pretty. Now this is a 20 long with a divider in the middle, so each side is 10. Well, he's not even showing up on the camera. There he is with the white fringe around his tail in the back. He likes to sit on that sponge quite a bit. There he is. There you can see him. He's pretty much black and white, black with white tips on his fins. He is gorgeous, I think. I thought he was. Okay, we have autos in there. We have little bumblebee gobies. Should be about 6 in here. We also have these little, well, he kind of scooted out of my eyesight here. There's something down in there. These are Rio Tetras, something Rio. There's a couple in the back over here. There's a big one there, and a small one in the back, which you might not be able to see. Anyway, that's their side. Okay, this is another 2.5. This is a female. This is actually a female crown tail. I've shown you her before, but if you look I'm trying to get a close up here. If you look very closely, you can see the spikes on her fins, which makes her a crown tail. I've never seen a female crown tail either, but I was lucky enough to find this one. Where did I buy this? I want to say she was at that supermarket, and she was only like $4 or $5. I mean, seriously, it might have been $4.99, but I thought that was a deal. She's actually quite pretty. Her fins, I don't know if you can see this on camera. I can see it with my eyes, but her fins are pink. Her body is like a pale blue, darker blue toward the bottom. Ooh, that's pretty. She's a pretty girl. Now this may look small. This is a 2.5, but both of these pieces of wood, there's a piece of wood on the bottom, and this one is sitting on top, and they kind of go in different directions. So there's space between to swim through. There's a rather large, well, large is a relative word, I guess. This is a ghost shrimp, not something bigger. So compared to that, you ought to be able to see how small she is. Okay, so there's still room in here. We've got some crypts for plants. I think she's happy. She's got space in the back of that. She's also got she's got a little filter here. She's also got a sponge filter there. You can see the agitation on the surface. There she is. See, she's happy. There's nothing sporadic or weird about that fish. She is fine in this tank. Yes, it's small, but it's what Trust me, she was like in a bag with a teaspoon of water when I got her at the store. So compared to that, she's living large. Okay, enough of that. Let's move over here. I'm trying to get through here in a second. My little boy, this is a white. I'm waiting for him to come out of hiding here. You can see the movement here. We've got an outside filter and a sponge filter over here. Oh, there he is. He's white with black tips. Look at that. He is just breathtaking. Absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful little boy. This is a male placat. This is a 5-gallon, not a 2.5. 5-gallon tank. He's got all kind of, this is very cavey under here, all kind of places to hide and swim around and explore. I need to clean that up a little bit. Anyway, he's being a teeny bit shy today. There's some shrimp that I have for cleaners in there. Okay, this is another male placat. We're almost through here. He is white and black. I just find him fascinating. I think he's gorgeous. There's a shrimp moving over there. Isn't he pretty? He's a pretty boy. Yes, he is. Now his tank is huge. This is a 20 high. It's a 20 high. Okay, with the divider in the middle. So he's got all that to swim around. All kind of plants. I do not do fake plants. All the plants are live. Now this is the guy on the other side. He is beautiful, blue and red, absolutely breathtaking. He's got plenty of plants, plenty of structure, plenty of rocks. Those rocks are hollow, by the way, so he can go in there like a cave. And I think I've done a beautiful job. And my fish seem to be happy. Okay, last tank is this one. This is a 15-gallon. I'm trying to show the bottom here. Now they've already eaten, so it's hard to see sometimes, but there are 14. There are plenty of koi loaches too, by the way. But there are 14 pastella tetras in here. I'm having to kind of lean down to show you this, so I'm not sure if you're seeing anybody, but there are 14 in there. It amazes me how they can just hide, and I don't see them. And then when I feed them, it's like, holy cow, there's a bunch of fish in there. Okay, we're going to call it quits. Listen, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. We're going to go back to, boom, the 75. I'm going to say thank you. I appreciate it. And I hope you all have a wonderful day and a wonderful hobby and enjoy what you're doing. Take care of yourself. This is Ogles Fish Room signing off. Thanks again for everything. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.